Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow. So if you're ready, let's come to the back of our mat. We're going to come into our child's pose to begin. And just take knees wherever feels comfortable, maybe close, maybe wide. And then extend the arms out, extended child's pose. And begin to externally rotate those shoulders out. Big toes are touching, chest is lowering. Maybe forehead touches. And just take a moment here to arrive. You made it on your mat. Maybe thank yourself for showing up. And slowly start to connect with your breath, inhaling and exhaling out the nose. Little by little, deepening and lengthening the breath. And slowly come on to the fingertips and let's walk the hands off the mat over to the right side. Coming into a gentle side body stretch. And then walk those hands back through center and over to the left. Feel that nice right side body stretch. And back to center. Float the arms alongside the body, and then we're going to inhale, float up to come into a seated position, stacking the shoulders over the hips. Inhale, float the arms up, gaze up, and exhale, hands to heart. Maybe taking this moment to set an intention, dedication for your practice if you'd like. Inhale. Let's float those arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale. Let's come into a side, stretch over to the right. Inhale, back through center, take it to the left. Inhale, float those arms up. And exhale, interlace the fingers, press the palms together, open and expand the chest. Draw those shoulders down. And lift the chin to the sky. And exhale, come into a forward fold. Let that forehead ground. Let the hips settle. Float the arms up. Inhale, float back up to seated. Release the fingers. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, gentle twist right. Inhale, gentle twist left. So really start to link that breath with the movements. Inhale up. Exhale, back bend, interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Open and expand the chest. Exhale, fold. Arms to the sky. And then option here to just stay or start to lift the hips up. Float those arms up, coming onto the crown of the head. Exhale, float those hips back down. Release the arms, extend them forward. Back to your extended child's pose. And then take the knees wider, float up to tabletop. So big toes are touching, knees are about hips width, and then just float down. We're going to gently just float from extended child's pose. Inhale, come back up to tabletop, kind of variation of child's pose. Start to notice your palms. Spread the fingers wide. And then as you float up the next time, notice if your shoulders are stacked over your wrists. And then option to maybe start to come into a push-up. Lower down, come up. And then hips float back to the heels. So we're just adding in a little more strengthening move if you want. If not, just stay with that flow. So child's pose, push-ups here. Maybe think about how you do your chaturangas and the elbows stay nice and close to those side ribs as you lower down. The body comes slightly forward. And let's take one more here. And back, stretch it out. And then inhale, float up, come into your tabletop. So walk those knees under the hips. Actually come slightly towards the middle of your mat, maybe the top. Just create that nice alignment, that nice base, gazing towards the top of your mat. And let's come right into our cat-cows. Just waking up, warming up the body here. Inhale, let that belly drop, tuck the toes. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And just move with your own breath at your own pace here. Finishing up one more last round. Make your way back to that neutral spine. And then from here, let's extend that right leg back. Tuck the toes, square the hips first, make any adjustments with the palms. Inhale, float that right leg up. And let's just point and flex the foot. Point the toes, let's bend that knee, bring it into the chest, round the back. Inhale, extend. So slow and controlled here, rounding. Trying to get that knee a little closer to the chest, or maybe knee to nose, so we're just building towards that. Extend. Exhale. Hold here, leg extends, and we're just gonna pulse it out. So just a little small detailed move. We're just pulsing that leg up here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that right knee and keep pulsing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, extend that leg. Right knee, right elbow. Open it up, tap that elbow, extend. 2, 3. So we're moving nice and slow here. And last one, hold. Option to float that left arm forward, reach. Point the toes, gaze to the fingertips. Exhale, float it down. Walk those hands forward, stretch out that glute. Inhale, let's float back up. Get that alignment, left leg extends. Inhale, float that left leg up. Square those hips. Get that alignment, engage your core. Point and flex the foot. This is the time to build a strong foundation right here. And then let's bend that left knee, bring it into the chest, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Four. We're going for 8 here. Breathe. Use your breath. Round the back. Extend. 2. Last one. Extend, hold here. And just pulse it out. So just a little teeny movement here. Just feel that glute working. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee. Pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then open it up, extend the leg out first. Left knee taps that left elbow. Extend. 2, opening up the hip. 3, building a strong core and the upper body. Extend, hold here, point the toes, option to float that right arm forward. Reach and extend. Just coming here, holding for a couple of seconds. And exhale, float it down. Stretch it out. Inhale, float up, tabletop. Tuck those toes, let's lift the knees. From here, lift the hips up to the sky, coming into your first downward facing dog. Pedal it out, bend the knees. Taking whatever movements you need here, maybe flow from plank to your down dog a couple of times. Noticing where you're feeling maybe tightness, tension in the body. Hold here in down dog. Take a couple of deep breaths. Try to let go of that tension, that resistance, any negative thoughts in the mind. Let's have a good practice, doing your best. And lift the heels, walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Roll up. Float the arms. Bring those palms together, lift and lengthen, really ground the feet, open that front body. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sun breaths here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Roll up. Just coming into a nice gentle flow. 2 more just like that. Inhale, use your breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Roll up. Hands to heart. 1 more, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Roll all the way up. Hands to heart. We're going to add on here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, stepping to our plank pose. Lower knees, chest, chin, all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. Tabletop, tuck the toes down, dog. 2 breaths. Gaze forward, walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll it up. Exhale, hands to heart. Just repeat that. Exhale. Moving meditation. Make this feel good on your body. Step to plank. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, peel the chest. Baby cobra. Exhale. Come to your down dog. 2 breaths. Gaze forward, walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Roll up. Hands to heart. Adding on, we're going to add in the legs. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, step to plank. If you're ready, chaturanga dandasana or knees, chest, chin. Exhale, down dog. Right leg floats up, 3-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip, open it up. Right knee over to that right elbow. Extend, 3-legged dog. Let's cross it over to the left elbow. Extend. Knee to chest, round the spine. Knee to nose. Repeat over to the right. Extend. Over to the left. 3-legged dog. Knee to nose, step it through. Low lunge. Inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Relax those shoulders. Frame that foot. Forward fold, half split. Breathe, use your breath back to center. Low lunge twist, float that arm. Circle that arm back and around, back to center. Flowing it out. Half camel, left arm reaches up. Reach for that left heel, left ankle. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Press the hips forward. Nice, beautiful. Exhale, cartwheel those arms. Low lunge twist. Option to tuck the left toes, lift that left knee, reach, extend that left leg. Come back to center. Pivot on the left foot behind you. Come right into extended angle. Float that arm overhead. Inhale, float up to peaceful warrior. Right knee stays bent. Reach and extend that right arm up. Exhale, warrior 2. Cartwheel those arms, come back down to low lunge. Ground the left knee. And then open up, coming into a twisted lunge. Option to bend the left knee, reach for the top of that left foot. So you're opening the chest to the sky. Twisted low lunge. Let's release. Cartwheel that arm. Walk that right foot out. Slide into lizard pose, whatever variation you'd like. We're just coming here for a little bit. Maybe tuck the toes, maybe come down to the forearms. So we're not settling in here, we're just kind of visiting lizard pose for a little bit. Saying hello to that deeper hip opener. Maybe if you're in an active lizard with the toes tucked, shifting forward and back. Or still. And then let's come back up to the palms. Walk that right foot in. Find your way to down dog, three-legged dog. Right leg floats up to the sky. Stretch it out. Down dog. Option to flow through Vinyasa, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. And take whatever movements here, paddle it out before we start the other side. Let that sternum drop, let those hips rise, finding your down dog. Left leg, three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Left knee, left elbow. Three-legged dog. Cross over to the right. Extend. Knee to nose, knee to chest. Three-legged dog. Over to the left. Do the best you can do. Modify. Listen to your body. Breathe, knee to nose, knee to chest. Step through low lunge. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, sink the hips. So you should feel a nice stretch in that right hip flexor. Exhale, frame that left foot, forward fold. Half split. Inhale, back to center, low lunge twist. Left arm floats up. Nice and lifted through the chest. That right arm. Circle the left arm back. And then circle the right arm around. Half camel, reach for that right heel. Float the left arm up, press the hips forward. Lifting your heart. Exhale, cartwheel those arms. Low lunge twist. This time, tuck the right toes, lift that right knee up. Extend through that right leg. Nice, beautiful. Come back to center, pivot on the right foot. We're opening up into our extended angle. So left elbow to left knee, right arm extends overhead. Sink those hips. Inhale, float up, peaceful. Left knee bends. Feel that nice opening in that left side body. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms. Low lunge twist. Ground that right knee this time, and then option to stay here or bend that right knee and take the left hand to that top of the left foot. So coming into a quad stretch here. So you're gonna feel this in that front right quad. Lifting up, or just stay in your low lunge. Exhale, release. Come back to center. Left palm inside that left foot, lizard pose. Walk the left foot out. I'm gonna come in, so take whatever variation feels good. I'm tucking my right toes, coming into an active lizard, shifting forward and back. So you can totally just ground and be still. Breathe, stay with your breath, and then let's come back to center. You can ground that right knee or keep it lifted. Walk that left foot in. Come back to low lunge, and then let's flow it out. Left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Down dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. From here, gaze forward, walk, step, or float the feet. From here, we're gonna come, well, actually, let's come into it flat back. We'll come into it a different way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to Tadasana Mountain Pose. Take your back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. From here, take a little hop to bring the feet wide, hips width. Coming in for our forward fold. So open the chest. Exhale, hinge at the hips, soft bend in the knees. Fold that upper body. Release the arms, and let's take those peace sign fingers, wrap them around the big toes here. Extend through the elbows. Let the head hang. And then bend the elbows out to the sides, drawing the chest closer to the thighs. Inhale, flat back, straighten the elbows, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. So you're trying to wake up those hamstrings, shift the weight towards the toes, lift the hips. Finding space here. Big inhale. Exhale, last time here. Fold. And then release that yogi toe grip. Coming in for ragdoll. Hands to opposite elbows. Hang here, or maybe just sway from side to side. Starting to twist a little bit. And then release those fingers. Coming into Malasana, turn the heels, toes out, heels in. Let those hips sink down. So elbows inside the thighs, maybe prayer hands. Maybe gently pressing those elbows in to the inner thighs, opening up the hips. Hold here. You can close the eyes, or option to maybe Come into a twist, grounding that left palm. Inhale, float that right arm up. Exhale, back to center. Right palm grounds, take it to the other side. Left arm floats up. Exhale, back to center. Ground those palms. Lift the hips. Walk those feet in. Step to your plank. And let's flow it out, meeting in downward facing dog. Right leg floats up to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Peek under that left shoulder, look for that right foot. Really open it up, and then right knee floats into the chest, step through. Coming in for warrior one. Left foot, 45-degree angle. Inhale, square those hips to the top of your mat. Bend the right knee over that right ankle. Relax the shoulders. Ground that outer edge of the left foot. Exhale, let's come into humble or warrior. Inhale, float those arms down. Interlace the fingers, lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Arms to the sky, head to the ground. Maybe the torso rests on that right thigh, or maybe that right shoulder comes inside the right knee. Inhale, let's float back up, warrior one. Exhale, open it up for warrior two. Flip that right palm, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Trikonasana. Straighten that right knee, reach towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge at the hip. Float that left arm up. So think about stacking that palm over the shoulder. Inhale, float up, peaceful. Straight leg, wrap that left arm around the lower back. Exhale, warrior two. From here, pivot on the right foot, coming into your wide-legged stance. And we're gonna come right into goddess pose. So turn the heels in, toes are out, heels in. Bend those arms, cactus the arms, open those palms. Bend the knees, lower the hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale each time, sinking a little lower. 4, 3. Inhale, reach up to the sky. 2. And last one. Inhale, open up. Come back into your warrior two. Face the top of your mat. Cartwheel those arms. Come back down to center, low lunge. From here, we're going to come into a side plank. So modify by grounding the left knee first. Float that right leg around. Inhale, float the right arm up to the sky. So modification here. This is side plank or full expression. Stack the legs. Option to come into 4 big arm circles. 2, 3, 4. Maybe wild thing, right foot, leg steps behind you, left leg extends out. Inhale, lift the hips to the sky, arch the back, gaze to that right palm. Exhale, back to your plank. Flow it out. However you'd like. Inhale, upward facing dog. Take your time, make it feel good. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Deep inhale. Find that space. Exhale, let it go. Left leg floats up. 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Search for that left foot under the right shoulder. And left knee into the chest. Step through. Warrior 1. This time right foot, 45-degree angle. Inhale, float it up. So square those hips. Feel that outer edge grounding. Relax those shoulders. Exhale, humble. Float the arms, interlace, press the palms together, lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold, humble. Sink those hips, let the head hang. Use that leg strength. Nice. Inhale, warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. Find your warrior 2, strong arms. Flip that left palm, inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior 2. Trikonasana, straighten that left knee, reach. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, straight leg, peaceful. Warrior 2, bend that left knee. And then we're pivoting on the left foot, coming into your wide-legged stance. So this time we are going to come back into goddess, so heels in, toes out. Bend the elbows. Eagle arms. So eagle arms, or let's wrap that right arm underneath the left. Wrap those arms. And think about aligning the elbows with the shoulders. Don't rest the elbows on the chest. Stay nice and lifted and notice the opening in the upper back. Let's bend the knees, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, working the legs, the hips. 2. Last one here. Unwrap those arms, open the mountain T, palms wide. And just change it up. This time, left arm wraps underneath. Get that wrap, stay lifted, elbows aligned with the shoulders. 4 times here, goddess pose, bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Unwrap the arms, open up. Bend the elbows, cactus the arms, come back to goddess pose, bend the knees. Let's take those palms to the thighs, coming in for a twist. So your right shoulder is coming forward, look over the left shoulder. Back to center. Take it over to the left. Gaze over that right shoulder. Back to center. One more time. Twist. Center. And twist. Back to center. Inhale, swoop those arms up. Straighten the knees. Warrior 2. Big cartwheel those arms. Back to center. Low lunge twist. Power move. Come into your side plank. Modify or however you'd like. Taking that left leg around. Stack the legs. So left leg is stacked on the right. Or right knee's bent. You got it. Using that core, forearm circles here, or just be still. Working that balance, that strength. If you're shaking, you're getting stronger, you're working hard. It's all good. Top leg, left leg steps behind you for Wild Thing. Right leg is extended out. Inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Exhale, flow it back. Find your plank. Take your vinyasa. Take your time. Make it feel good. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Take a child's pose whenever you need to. Breathe. Stay strong, stay with me. Right leg floats up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Option here to flip your dog or just hold here. Inhale, lift those hips. Back bend, opening the front body. Exhale, back to 3-legged dog. So we're gonna come into fallen triangle. So the right knee comes in towards the chest and then steps across over to the left hand. Flex that right foot. Inhale, float the left arm up to the sky or just stay there. Lift those hips. Exhale, come back to center. 3-legged dog. Knee to chest. Let's step through right into pigeon. Slide it through. So before you fold, try to align that right shin with the top of your mat, getting it as parallel as you can. Stay nice and lifted here. Extend that back leg. Maybe come into a back bend first. And then lead with the heart, forward fold. Stacking the arms. Resting that forehead. Breathe, feel that hip opening up, push the breath to the hip. And an option here to totally stay where you are, or you can take the hands forward, grounding that forehead, prayer hands. Maybe bend at the elbows, floating the prayer hands behind the head.
As the body moves forward, can you feel this inside? All the energy shifting from the ground to our lives. Just take a breath for a minute. Feel the blood full of life. Let your body go deeper. Let the pain put your hands in the sky now. Everybody's feeling alright now. Flow with me.
Let's slowly start to make your way back to center, walking back up onto the palms. And from here, let's come into our seated spinal twist. So taking that back leg, sweep it around, cross it over that left knee, ground the left foot. Take that left palm behind you for support and make sure both the sits bones are grounded first, both hips are grounded. Inhale, float that right arm up. Reach, nice long spine. Exhale, twist over to the left. Deep inhale. Exhale, twist. Exhale, let's release. Come back through center. Counter twist over to the right side. Maybe a little mini push-up here, or just hold. Lowering the chest, bend those elbows. Inhale, come back up. And come back to center. Flow back through your pigeon, so left leg sweeps behind you. Tuck those left toes, right leg, three-legged dog. Stretch it out. Maybe three-legged chaturanga here. Lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Left side, let's flow it out. Left leg, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip, open it up. Maybe flip your dog. Inhale, lift those hips. Energizing pose. Ground those feet. Lifting, reaching. Exhale, three-legged dog. Left leg floats up to the sky. Left knee into the chest, coming in for fallen triangle so that left foot crosses over towards the right hand. You can stay right here. Feel that stretch in the outside of the left leg, or float that right arm up, opening the chest to the sky. Exhale, come back to your three-legged dog. Left knee over to the left wrist, landing in for pigeon. Right leg extends behind you. Shimmy that left shin with the top of your mat. Extend that right leg back, lift up, take that back bend. And then exhale, fold or hold. So right here is your beginning pigeon. You're in pigeon pose. You don't have to fold forward. Stack those arms, rest that forehead. So feeling an opening in the left hip. Kind of breathe through it. Option 2, take that arm variation, extending the arms forward, grounding the forehead, prayer hands float behind the head. Stay with your breath. And then slowly let's make our way back up to center, walking back up onto the palms. Coming into our seated spinal twist. Float that right leg around, cross it over the left. Ground that right foot this time. Ground those sits bones. Take the right palm behind you for support, and then that left arm extends up. Gaze up. Reach and extend. Come really into a nice long spine. Exhale, twist. Maybe that left elbow crosses over that right knee. Feel this nice spinal twist. Deep inhale. Exhale, twist. And let's come back through center. Take that little counter twist. Maybe a push up here. And come back up to center. Let's circle that right leg behind you. Come back into your pigeon pose. Tucking the right toes this time. Flowing through our last vinyasa, left leg to the sky. Maybe keep that left leg extended, three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. And from here, let's let the knees drop. Come back into your child's pose. Allow those arms to float alongside the body. Come into a little ball here. And then slowly inhale, float up. We're going to do one more big energizing pose before we come on our back. So we're going to come into, we took half camel, we're going to come into full camel. So first just kind of settle in, find your gaze straight ahead. Maybe roll the shoulders back, just kind of settle in here. So this is a back bend, opening up that front body. Anytime you open up the heart, the chest, the lungs, that's going to energize the body. So when you're ready, let's make our way onto our knees. So taking the knees under the hips. And again, just build into this. Palms come to the lower back, the sacrum area, or imagine you have pockets. So stick those hands in your back pockets. And again, take this in baby steps. So start to press the hips forward. So you're coming into a back bend, shift your gaze, looking up. So you're in the pose. You can totally stay right here and just breathe. Maybe start to let the head drop back a little bit more. Keep pressing the hips forward. If you want to go deeper, maybe take that left hand to the left heel. Maybe the right hand to the right heel. And you're lifting the chest up, pressing the hips forward. Just breathe here. So this is a big pose. If you need to come out mindfully, slowly. Support your lower back. Coming out the same way you went in, slow. And let's release. Take the palms to the lower back. And then let's sink those hips. We're going to do one more. So just let that settle in. There's a lot going on in the body, so just let the body settle. And then when you're ready, if you want to take camel one more time, so taking your time, build into it, go at your own pace. Press those hips forward, support the lower back. If you want to go deeper, take those hands one at a time to the heels, the ankles, and lift your heart up. Press those hips forward. And when you're ready to release, take the palms to the lower back. And then slowly settle in. Take the palms to the thighs, maybe close the eyes, come back to that intention, that dedication. Back to your natural breath. And let's slowly just extend the legs out, bending those knees. coming towards the top of your mat. We're going to make our way onto our backs. So take those arms, extend them forward, round the spine, chin towards the chest, slowly roll onto your back. Let the knees float right into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe lift the shoulders, head towards the knees if that feels good. And then release the head, the shoulders, let them ground. Palms to the top of the knees. Let's circle around, massaging the lower back, the hips. Got into the hips today. So let's give them a little massage here. And then ground the feet, take the arms out in T, and gently windshield wiper those knees from side to side. Just coming into a recline twist. And shift your gaze. So if the knees are to the right, gaze to the left. And then knees to the left, gaze to the right. Come back to center. Let's bring those knees into the chest one more time for a happy baby. Peace sign, fingers wrap around the big toes. Flex the soles of the feet. Bend those knees. Open the hips. Maybe rock here. Maybe extend through the knees. Start to relax the upper body, the jaw, the face. And release that yogi toe grip. Bring the soles of the feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana. Diamond shape with the legs. Float the arms overhead. Cactus the arms. Bending the elbows. Open the palms. Close the eyes. So you can stay here, or whenever you're ready, go right into Shavasana, our final place to rest and restore all the hard work you just did. And just find stillness here in the body and mind. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, slowly start to bring some movement into the fingers, the toes, the hands, the feet. Inhale, float the arms up overhead. Bend the knees and gently roll onto your side. Taking some breaths here. When you're ready, just make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. Closing with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale up. And exhale, let it all go. Thanks for sharing your practice with me. I hope to practice with you again real soon. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.